Action.
Welcome back to the Hawkscast.
Hello.
I'm Chase Sober, and today I'm joined by...
Gracie Crownover.
Laney Smale.
Raven Anderson.
And today we're going to be talking about, well, our senior year, basically.
And Aiden Nickel behind the camera.
Aiden Nichols behind the camera.
Aiden.
Hi, my name is Aiden.
Alright, anyway.
Fine, come both.
After a few attempts.
Speak, go.
Senior year. What?
Alright, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to ask all you guys a question. We're going to go counterclockwise a little bit.
Or should we just talk about senior year since we're running low on time?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Okay.
It would have worked if someone hit record.
I thought I hit the button.
Listen, it wouldn't have even worked anyways because this thing in volume is bass boosted.
Anyways, so what was everyone's first thought walking in here?
Cry. No. Do I have to do the whole story again?
No.
Okay.
Just,
I got lost many times because I was cyber the year before. But I was kind of happy to be back at the same time because I missed human contact.
First time in walking into the school or first time walking in as a senior?
walking in as a senior.
Senior. Well,
Big privileges. I'm a mom.
Like that.
I've never been a mom to somebody before this year. I'm just saying.
Not just someone.
All three of these people call me mom.
Hi.
You don't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What about you, Laney?
I was like, oh, I'm back. I'm still a junior. I'm not a senior. I was in denial, honestly. That was pretty much it. I was just in denial. I was like, no way. It's not senior year yet. I'm still either a sophomore or a junior. Gracie, what are you doing? I don't know. You trying to get your breathing on there?
Okay.
Did you hear me?
What about you, Raven?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Honestly, not sure. I was just glad to be back around everyone that I knew and to get out of my house after the summer.
Yeah. Bryn?
Personally, I kind of let out a big sigh. Like it's another year of just utter chaos for me because I'm not really the best at academics. But like that on top of it, I transferred back from Lenape Tech. It's like, okay, it's gonna be like this then.
Yeah. For me, it was around the same parameters as Brandon and Laney's. But I was like, you know what? Senior year, might as well try and shit all my shots, basically. And that's what I did. I did a lot of things that I wouldn't normally do.
No, procrastinate.
Homecoming to prom.
Yep.
I never do homecoming to prom. Going into like independent study, like doing that, like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like I was able to try a lot of new things, especially in TV. So that's pretty much
Can
that.
you see his face now? Okay, cool.
Okay, who else wants to ask another question?
Why are you being quiet, Smack?
When I first came into school,
I'm used to them not being able to see us.
Sorry.
Come here.
when I first came into the school, it was
They
like
gotta see
obvious.
your face. Turn around.
Hi. Anyways,
That's
when I first came into the school, it was obviously like new, scared, and stuff. But at that first year, you got to get used to it. Otherwise, you're just gonna get trampled on and stuff. But by now, like senior year, it's basically just clockwork. But
Walking
each
like a
year
boss.
But each year, it's just getting better. It's getting better each year, so you're at your best with senior. Well, hopefully at your best.
Shoot.
Yeah, let's just hope.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
Give a round of applause for Aiden.
Yes, sir.
We completely
right.
forgot about Aiden.
What about Grace?
Sorry, Aiden. What about me?
Ask a question.
Oh.
Yeah, you were gonna say something.
No, I forget because Aiden interrupted me.
Oh, I'm so terribly sorry that I tried stalling for you so that you can have
that's
time
what it was?
to be able to say something.
What is your favorite senior memory? Not high school memory, because I know we did the senior video with the high school. What's your favorite senior memory?
Me and Aiden in 6th grade. No offense to Ian.
No.
It's
Not
a
high
joke. It's a
school.
joke.
I know, 'cause
it was a joke. It's a joke.
I might as well start off now.
Yeah. haha.
Straight down, going for it now. The musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last show we did for High School Musical. High School Musical. The last show for Mamma Mia.
Wrong one.
I'm tired. Shut up. Anyways,
Tell you to press record.
for Mamma Mia, like the very last show,
What was the best one?
it was the best one. Like we all were a family by the end, and especially the like the last parting gift the directors gave to the seniors.
Yeah, I cried so much during the last show. It was-
We were all telling. We got like a bouquet of flowers, and we actually got a photo frame.
Yeah, and we went out like in front of the audience and we received it. It was
Yeah.
like so sweet. I already ate the
Yeah.
chocolate though.
Moving yourself back and the mic with you.
Yeah. The photo frame.
Just push him back.
Brandon just moves back with you. Okay, it's fine.
Anyways, the photo frame at the cast
Just
party.
get close to the table.
This is why you don't record podcasts.
At the dance party, I brought like my photo frame, and I asked everyone from the cast if they can sign it. And I have it sitting on my desk in the independent study room, which is here, like on the windowsill.
Oh, I see it.
Aw, I see it.
Should I point that?
No.
No.
Like that's where
We're not messing with the
Like
camera.
that.
Banana suit's over there.
that's where like I have like precious things close to me. So that's mine. What about you, Brandon?
Favorite senior memory?
A lot has happened this year. I feel like I've lived like at least 50 years of my life away already, but like I think just being able to get out of the house more, like because like I'm spending a lot more time with my friends and like not because usually I'm like
Self-enclosed.
neat like kept in my house watching anime or playing games.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah. I close myself off because
Yeah.
that's just the way it's the
What?
introverted personality I have.
Yeah.
But like this year I've been getting out. I've been staying after school helping recording for
Yeah.
the film and doing these podcasts and all that.
Yeah. What about you, Raven?
It's hard to pick one, but I said about senior skip day in the class video.
Yeah.
But for this, I'm gonna have to go with county chorus.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me cry.
I have no idea what happened at County Court.
Oh.
It was a blast.
I have a good idea. From
I don't know
people
what
said.
happened either, but I'm gonna laugh at you.
Oh yeah, Aiden. I was gonna say,
Basically, the main thing that
PMDA
happened
chicken.
was Chase supplying candy for everyone.
Oh my gosh.
And
Right.
the seniors getting to start one of the songs on our own.
Yeah, that was like.
Rest in peace, Mr. Sulcer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was.
It's sad he didn't get to do our concerts with us this year, but the concerts we did do with him this year were
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, he was supposed to play the piano for our Christmas concert, but sadly he died of COVID on a ventilator.
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
I didn't know
And we
But-
didn't find out until I think around break
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Laney, what about you?
I don't know. I'd probably have to say my favorite senior memory.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Mamma Mia, County.
You guys already used this one, so I don't want to use that one.
That's why I
that.
said that.
Favorite.
Any?
come back to me, Gracie. You go.
Always.
She already she asked the question.
She
Oh,
raised the
well,
question.
Gracie, answer the question now.
Answer your own question.
Give me a
yeah,
minute to
you're-
think.
You answered your own question.
I did.
You don't want me to say my favorite memory?
Go ahead.
Nah, we
No,
skip
no.
you. It's my turn.
Yeah.
It's only fair
Nah,
we get
no.
Aiden.
Ooh, there's a lot of ones because I've never been more like schoolly active than this year. Involved. Well, I like using big words. Okay, so I said schoolly active.
Dumbing it down for myself.
My vocab
It's more
is
than five.
a lot
It's a
of
big word.
Facts.
just start spelling this, like some big word. Anyway, there's so many though.
Xenophobia.
Yes, there is many big words. Yes.
No, not that.
So many.
I'm gonna
Pandemonium.
either say it was homecoming, or maybe just filming the Rotobana.
Oh,
I just think. Brandon.
Student film.
I'm not the main character.
I'm a main character. Okay.
Listen, I became the main character overnight. Midnight
I
on
didn't
the
even
dot.
audition either.
I wasn't even supposed. I didn't know it was a thing.
No, I told you multiple times.
Anyway,
But,
The
a
week
certain
of?
someone.
The week of.
Gracie, I thought you auditioned for
No.
a part.
No,
No.
no,
I thought you did.
no.
I'll be
I
honest.
just came
you
down
not.
and he just handed me the script.
Pretty much.
That's better than what he
Anyway,
did to me.
so
Okay.
I feel like
new
no,
school.
it is fun though. Filming, I think it's filming.
Oh, yeah.
Filming Rotoban is probably my favorite right now.
I'm really
That's-
enjoying
Yeah.
it as well.
Oh
You're a
yeah, I
drug
forgot about you
dealer
in
in
it.
it. Yeah, they didn't.
drug-
We don't talk about that.
Okay, but
If you ever-
listen, this is my moment, my memory. Let me
I don't
talk
care.
about it.
No,
I hope I'm not screaming. I'm sorry. Is your ears okay?
no.
Okay, but
He just gives his grin like. Just his grin.
okay, so but it's probably because like it's weird because so many like things have happened in these past just few weeks of filming. Why is everyone like pointing? I'm so
We're,
confused.
we're waiting.
Okay, and like the library scene.
Did you just say library?
library? I said.
You said library.
Did
so-
I? I don't
That
know.
is
Let's
unexcusable.
just say after
Cut.
30 takes, we finally got the real scene. But
And the one scene whenever we were all calmed down and ready. The
fire alarm. Right in the middle of
You
shooting.
didn't tell me that.
Did he look so?
Oh my
he looked
gosh.
Let's just say
so-
Chase was not too happy.
I think
But-
this is
That's
the most stress
great.
he's had in his life because of this.
I will
I-
admit, for this, I was in the boys' bathroom.
Yeah, you were.
After
I
school.
was. After school hours, yes, of course. And it was funny just seeing everyone interact with each other and stuff. And I feel like that'll be a really good memory for
Yeah.
me doing this. Laney, I need covered again.
Laney, what's your
I figured out mine.
Question.
Well,
well,
I was gonna do my memory. Let me have my moments.
What is happening? I thought this was going off script.
What script?
I don't know.
Do we have a script
No.
at this point?
okay, Aiden, answer me this. Do we actually have a script for this?
Maybe. Our own minds.
Okay, my favorite
Script
senior memory.
is
Well,
us.
actually, I kind of have two. So
It's fine.
Well,
my
try to
favorite.
summarize them both.
My favorite two senior memories would probably be one, the podcast, because it's been great having you guys this whole year. And I mean, I knew Brandon from youth group before, but
Yeah, well, we don't
I didn't
talk
really
about
get to
that.
hang. I didn't really get to hang out
We
with you
don't talk
before.
about-
And then it was nice hanging out with you guys this year and doing
A little
podcasts.
bit.
Clunking in my
I'm
knee.
sorry, I moved my
Alright,
legs a
Laney,
lot.
what about-
Okay, the second one is probably the lip dub for drama club.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Getting the streamers at the
and
right
then
time.
and then we had our like choreographed moves.
Yeah.
You make me.
But then we switched the lyrics the one time and we were like,
Oh my
no.
gosh, yeah. We didn't know what to do, and then we were just like, teenage.
But yeah.
This game wasn't okay.
So, Laney, what's your question you want to ask us all?
Yeah, you guys don't get to ask questions because we got like 8
We're
minutes.
slowly getting there. And if Laney can quickly think of one.
Give me a second. I'm sorry.
Do you guys have a question?
Short schedule, come on.
You guys ask a question, Raven. You look ready.
Yeah, Raven, you haven't said much.
I don't really know.
All right, next
Mate.
person, Brandon.
Brandon, get ready.
Aiden, do you have a question?
He is the question.
I've been,
Why?
No. What's happening?
Well, do you have a question?
Why is the sky blue?
It's gray right now.
Yeah, it's gray.
Well, listen, we don't talk about
Gases in the air that
Well,
make it
it's-
seem
that's-
blue.
That's more or less the stars
It's 8
in
minutes.
space
8 minutes. Less than that.
shining
Hey, guys,
Less than
down
that.
at
Less than that.
Guys,
Come on.
guys.
Come on. Come on.
He asked the question, I'm answering.
It's our last
With
podcast.
astronomy.
It's our last podcast. Do we really want to talk about like the sky?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Just talk about
Okay,
the sky
okay.
for the rest of the time.
Can I ask my question
Yes,
now?
ask your question. Go ahead.
So
How-
anyway. Sorry, don't beat me.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, well, so do I. We can answer both if we hurry.
now you have
Just
a
go,
question?
go.
Aiden,
Just I'm Raven.
how many new friends have you guys made this year that you didn't have in the past? Like, who all of you connected
Oh,
with.
a crap ton.
Brandon.
A lot.
We were talking
Brandon.
about this year.
I got 3.
Lady, you should say crap ton too.
Aiden?
because of
Yeah,
Mamma
a
Mia.
lot of because of Mamma Mia, and then
We're friends.
Same friends.
Mamma Mia the
Friends?
podcasts, I
So,
guess.
the same
So yeah, a
friends
lot
I
of
had
people.
know every
A lot of
single
people
day.
from Mamma Mia musicals.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
I
there was
said,
like
are we friends?
40
Oh,
other
that's
people.
not-
And
Yes, we are.
Like that's Laney
Okay,
in my
fine, I guess
my
one.
answer.
Or two. Or
Like
two.
Yeah.
we made a lot of
I guess
friends
hold on.
in Mamma Mia.
yeah, because I didn't know a lot of people in Mamma Mia, and the people I did know, I wasn't really as close with them, but I am closer now.
All
Yeah.
of my kids in drama club.
Oh yeah, and drama club. I didn't know a lot of
I
the
don't know
kids
how many
in drama club
drama
except
club, I'm not
Gracie.
counting.
I was gonna say,
Bryn?
I said you
Really?
first.
I was gonna say there's
Rewind
definitely.
it.
I was gonna say there's definitely one person Laney and I both can agree on that we became closer friends with this year from chorus
Lily.
is our friend Lily Polka.
Yeah,
We created a little group of just us.
the
and
chorus
we,
aliens.
Yeah, we call ourselves chorus aliens.
We have
'cause
T-shirts. We're official.
Yeah, one of the biggest.
No, we do. I wore it
Yeah.
yesterday.
No, I didn't see
That was one of their surprises to me for my birthday.
Yeah.
Those shirts they gave mine the day before my birthday. We wore them the day of.
We were just like slapping the table.
Bryn?
Dramatic.
What about you?
About Laney.
I mean, yeah, I guess I've made connections with some new people, rekindled old friendships, because like I said, a mixture of some other things I'm not going to talk about here, and the fact I went to Lenape for a little bit and COVID, it really just kind of broke apart a lot of my friendships. But I was able to rekindle those. I made friends with my mom.
Hi. I'm Mom.
Lily. Other 2 or 3 other Lily. I know 3 Lilies now. That's cool, I guess. Tyler Clance. He's a pretty good. He's a good friend.
He's tie.
Tai, Asian spy. We don't know why. He's an Asian spy, but he's an Asian spy,
Yeah.
right? But,
Okay.
We don't talk about
I have
it.
my question now. Wait,
No.
what was the
Chase,
question? No, I know the question. I know the
Already said my
question.
answer.
Okay, what was the craziest thing that you think happened this year?
Oh!
Okay, I'm sorry, but we all just made eye contact with Brandon.
I don't think we're allowed to answer that question.
We can't answer what we were all thinking.
Okay,
but I
okay,
will say
second
this one.
craziest then.
I'll say
Be
my
careful
answer.
who you choose.
Oh,
True.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. For me, the craziest thing would ever happen
Just slow
would
this
be.
Mom.
Well, the first thing was. Can I at least
Oh,
say? Can I
jeez.
speak, please?
Sorry.
Because we got 4 minutes left.
okay, we got 4 minutes.
So-
Keep.
And I don't know if you guys remember this, but in the very beginning of the school year, a student got into a tussle or problem with one of our guidance counselors.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You remember?
Oh, I
And-
forgot
I
about
didn't even
that.
hear about that.
It's
I'll tell you
our
after.
teacher, my independent study teacher, Swanson. He puffed out the sweater vest that he was wearing, separated the two, and in a loud, booming voice, which I've never heard before in my life, said, "You two stop it right now."
Are you
And
allowed to talk about this?
yeah,
Okay.
everyone knows
It's
about it
old
now.
news, my friend.
Independent,
That's what I meant.
like independent study. Since then, we've all called him Mother Goose and the Three Ducklings.
Is that why that's over
Yes,
there?
that's why we have a
that
sign.
That
explains
explains the
sign.
sign.
I always wondered that.
We always had that sign because, well, Swanson acted like a full-on teacher there. Like he had a teacher moment, like a teacher that would stand up against something. And don't get me wrong, like other teachers do stand up for certain stuff,
Mr. Official.
but there's some teachers who just want a paycheck.
Ooh, Nelly.
I
Well, this is heavy.
don't know if I was that.
I don't know. I think a lot of
the
That's
thing that happened.
It's fine. Little buff.
Okay.
You worry too much.
I do, because I don't know what we're supposed to say.
that's why
Okay,
you.
Mom.
That's why you're the mom of the group,
worry.
Gracie.
Because
Craziest thing I've seen this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I can
who you
Second-
trust?
second
Who you
thing.
trust?
Probably homecoming when I almost passed out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Where was I for that?
You were there.
I did a
Yeah,
couple
but
too
where
many
at?
spins, and then I was like, I don't feel good. And then
Oh, yeah,
Chase
me-
had to like escort me to the cafeteria. to
Yeah.
get water.
Yeah, I remember that. You did almost pass
I
out.
didn't even hear about that. I remember going over and a bunch of us just dancing.
No, I went with you guys. I think I grabbed you water or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
I do
you
remember
grabbed her
that.
water.
You and Chase were like escorting me like a celebrity through a crowd. I was like,
Bodyguards.
All the guys, we all got like in a group picture. It was like stood shoulder to shoulder, arms down like this, like full on bodyguard build.
People always think I'm like a security guard that dances like that because I wear all black and my black NF hat.
Yeah, it's fine. But for now, I think this is gonna be what's gonna. Oh,
Sit down.
Yay, Aiden's finally.
Aiden.
Hurry up, we got 30 seconds.
Hello. I'm the center of the attention now. Zoom that in my face, please.
No.
No. But Aiden,
This has to stay in frame.
your answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, okay.
Is that all you wanted to
That's
give?
literally the only thing in 30 seconds you wanted to
But-
say.
Okay, come on.
I think we should all say this now. It's getting to that time of the year.
We got
Graduation.
one final thing to say to the people watching this.
Yeah, all
We
we
actually
can
do.
say is it's just been a lot of
Yes.
chaos
From now
throughout
on.
this year.
Oh, he's doing it in the background.
From now on, our last part of this for us.
Continue
the
the
hot
chaos.
This has been the Hotcast.
This is our final.
It definitely
time.
has
Yeah.
been the hot cast.
Okay,
Now this is
Let's Chase end it so we can go.
No.
no, it just shall never end.
This is the never-ending podcast.
Thank you
Brandon,
for,
come in here.
Thank you for
you're
letting us.
You're a listener, but
Thanks
you're
for
part of
listening
this.
to us all
Be
year.
on this podcast, Mr. Swanson and Chase.
Yes,
I
thank you,
guess.
Mr.
Yeah.
Swanson and Chase.
I've had one heck of a time with you guys.
Oh my gosh, don't cry, Gracie. I'll cry.
I
Wait,
hate
move
to
your
do
head,
this,
move
but
your
you know what?
Love you
This has been the
guys.
Hotcast.
Bye.